Hi everyone, I am back with part 2 of my big bag Temu haul. Stay tuned. Alright, so it's later Friday evening and I'm going to try and bang out the rest of this big bag that we started earlier. See how full it still is? Because when we did part 1, we only got all little stuff out. There were 56 things in this bag, and I counted after we finished the first half, and we got through 25. So we may or may not be able to finish this bag on this one, so I don't know yet. We're going to try to go for about an hour and then see where we're at. And then if it looks like we still have a lot of things left, then I will make a part 3. And I'm doing this all on Friday evening because I'm coming down with something throaty and nasally, and I may have to rest for a few days and not come on here and talk to you guys. So that's where we're at. If I get kind of annoying to myself, like with my nose or my throat, I will pause it, pop in a cough drop or blow my nose or whatever I need to do. It's feeling kind of itchy, and I should have taken some kind of allergy pill probably just to dry things up. But before we get into the rest of the bag, I did manage to go out to Dollar Tree and I picked up 4 of these so that I could start. Well, here's the beads I haven't sorted yet, but you can see I've started to sort them. This is a little bit bigger, so maybe I'll transfer these into a bigger one and put all the small ones into one like this to get it more even. But yeah, I'm happy with the 4 of these that I got. All right, I think we're ready. I got some really exciting news at work today, and I can't talk about it yet, but I'll be excited when I can. But all right, this feels like another one of those wires that we saw. If you didn't see the haul, this haul is going to air on Sunday. So if you didn't see the one that aired on Saturday, which was part 1 of this bag, you might not catch everything that I'm going to talk about in this one. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. We're happy to have you. We do all kinds of things on this channel. Some funny, some crazy. We do a lot of Temu hauls. So here's this is the rose gold of the jewelry wire. I'm going to try to undo this without accidentally releasing the whole thing. So this, I think, is the thinnest of the wire that Temu sells, and I could not remember what size wire I used to use, but this would be the kind of wire that you would string beads on and then perhaps put a crimping bead on the end and attach it to a chain or other things. I will, once I get my overhead filming station set up, I will be starting to do some jewelry tutorials in which I will be showing how to use this kind of stuff. But this one was the rose gold. We had gold on the last one. Let's see if I remember where it was. This was $1.17. There's 7 meters on this roll, and it's 98 cents now. And yeah, depending on if you get smaller or thinner sizes, you'd get more per roll. All right, so let's put that down. Oh goody, clothes to try on later. I will try all these on at the end, unless it's underwear or undergarments of some sort. This one Kind of feels like a rough flannel. But this is a sleeveless vest that's kind of a shark bite vest, maybe? I don't know what that's called. And of course, this matches my red and black shoes. So I thought this would be great during the winter with a black turtleneck or something like that. Here's the back. We're not going to talk about the center seam and how weird that looks. That's just what we expect when we're not shopping for clothes at a nice department store. But yeah, it's not super soft, but it's not rough either. It just feels like flannel and not the soft kind of flannel. And I did get this in 2X. So we will try that on at the end. Oh, well, we do want to know what that cost though. So just like last time, this bag has 8 different orders in it. I have all 8 orders up on my screen to hopefully not make it take so long for me to find things. But after I've looked through 3 or so of the orders, if I haven't found it, I will just wait until we catch it looking for something else. All right, so we didn't find it, so we'll come back to that. All right, next is a shirt, and I think I might have gotten this in the oh no, I didn't. I thought maybe I got this out of the non-plus size clothes, and I was gonna be excited, but it looks like it's still a 2X. I just remember this shirt in particular was one that you could get on either side of the aisle. So the picture, this is it's polyester, of course, but this is bordering on, the feel of it is bordering on umbrella. I mean, it's not, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. And the picture made it seem like it was going to be more on the cottony side, but this really does feel like a dress shirt, and like those white dress shirts that have the different designs on them. It really does feel exactly like that. So I was expecting it to be a little bit more casual, but it's still a really pretty shirt. I'm not sure how I'll wear it yet. I may wear it open with a tank top, but for the try on it'll be closed so that I don't show anything I shouldn't show. But this shirt was $14.47. Yeah, the person in the picture, she's wearing it with a white tank top, and it looks really casual, and she's got jean shorts on, but it just doesn't feel like the kind of material you'd wear with jean shorts. I don't know. That's probably just my old lady sensibilities. But it's also kind of, they've made it look kind of wrinkly on her, which also gives more of the feeling of cotton, or the look of cotton, I should say. But the shirt's down to $3.97 now, or $13.97, sorry. $3.97, that'd have been a deal. So we'll try that on later. Some more clothes. These may be my genie pants. Oh, that's sideways. Or is it? No? Why does it seem like it only has one leg? Okay, there's 2 legs now. So it's, I'm just going to call them genie pants because it reminds me of I Dream of Jeannie, with the waist the way it is, and it's stretchy, and this is stretchy. I feel like this pattern looks a little bit different in person than it did in the picture, but that's okay. I got these to wear around the house, and then it's got a gathered end on the leg. So those are cute. Got some little amoebas in there. So yeah, we always like a good amoeba. I'm just kidding. Paisley, right? I'm only saying that because I know I need to look up the price and I don't know how much it is. And nope, don't want that. Sorry, sometimes the like ads pop down, you know, and then it gets in the way. And okay, that red plaid sleeveless cardigan shirt thingy, cape, whatever you want to call it, was $12.98. And see, I can't get too far behind in needing to tell you what things cost because then I will forget. All right, so these pants, these boho pants, paisley, are $13.47, or that's what I paid for them, and they are currently $12.97. Oh, and I did get these. I got these in 1X, so I think I'll try these on later, but it'll be really hard. I'll have to kind of stick my, that you won't be able to see it very well, but unless it looks super weird, I will try these on and show them later. But yeah, I don't really have anywhere that I can go. Well, I could go upstairs and just take a picture standing in front of the door like I did with my Halloween outfit, but I kind of don't want to take the time for that. I'm kind of lazy. All right, let's get a couple smaller things out. I was like, what is this? This is to carry a utility power cord, you know, those super long ones that you use outside and stuff for your lawn care equipment, or just a really long extension cord. So you would roll that extension cord up and then put this around it and then carry it or hang it. So very simple little tool, and here I am stacking up the clothes, so I'm blocking my view of the computer. There's potentially a lot more clothes in this bag, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see if we're going to get a long show at the end. Oh, I'm seeing stuff. I said this on the last one. I'm seeing stuff that I hope is in this bag, but I don't know if it's in this bag or not. Okay, I'm getting ready to stop looking for this. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. And then this should be the other wire, which I think we haven't seen silver yet. Right. So it should be the silver one. Yep. So this is the one I'll end up using the most often, and then rose gold will be second. I do very little with gold unless I have a bunch of statement beads or whatever that would match with gold. But again, this wire is currently 98 cents and I paid $1.17. Oh, I gotta pause. I'll be right back. All right, so sorry about that little detour. I don't remember what I was showing you. I think we just did this wire and I told you the price, so I think I'm okay to pick something else out of the bag. Hopefully I didn't start talking about something else and not realize it or forget. Oh, finally. So I ordered, this is a repeat purchase, just a different color. So I have ordered this before in pink, and one of my daughters absconded with it and keeps using it. And so I decided I would just let her keep that. And I ordered a different set that had like a leather case, but I didn't really like it. So I went back and ordered myself this one in a different color, of course, so it doesn't get mixed up with the one we already had. And so when you first get it, now I end up taking out this plastic part and throwing it away and just leaving the 4 tweezers in there, but you can see they've got 4 different tips. I really don't know how to use this sharp angled one. I know how to use these 2, and I really don't know how to use this single tip kind of pointy tip one. I don't really tweeze around my eyebrows anymore. I used to all the time when I was a kid. So I want to say some of these, like this one, may be for getting hairs out of places without accidentally pulling other ones out. I don't know. But anyway, this is for me, and now I can finally not be bothered by the fact that my other set was always going missing. So my husband was telling me today that he really needs me to open the package that I've gotten from Temu that has the moleskin for his feet. So that will probably be the next bag. That's enticing, right? Stay tuned for my next bag that has some moleskin in it. It'll have other things, but all right. I'm not seeing these yet either, so we will set these aside. So I think now I've got 2 things, right? Because I don't think I've told you the price of this yet. We'll figure it out. All right. This is very bright. And this, it's a very shiny. It's soft. I was almost going to say it was like kids' baseball uniforms, but it's not. And oh, okay, so this I think was supposed to be a sweatshirt, but it's, again, there's no lining in here, so it's really just a long sleeve t-shirt. But it's cute, right? I mean, it's nice and bright, and the sleeves have a typical sweatshirt kind of bottom, and then so does this. So we'll have to see, but it's, I like the colors. It's nice and bright, so we'll see how this looks when later in the episode. But this is a 2X also. All right, so I'm gonna try looking for those 3 things again quickly. Okay, so this was $12.14. Oh, and it doesn't say it's a sweatshirt. It just says it's a long sleeve tie-dyed shirt, and it's $12.47 now. It's always interesting to me when the price goes up. Like the price is supposed to go down and stay down. All right, let me see real quick if I can find these other 2 items so I can get them out of the way, because I will forget, and you're like, I can look it up myself, because you guys are so smart. All right, okay, the extension cord holder organizer heavy duty, I paid $3.28, and it's still $3.28. And then let's find the tweezers so we can all be all caught up. And ooh, I hope that's in this order. Okay, the tweezers were $2.97 and they're now 97 cents. That's a really good deal. These are really good, and with the box. So if you need something like that, I would go out and, oh, wait a second. I think that's just for one. If you want the set of 4 like this, it's $2.97. So, but it comes in several different colors in case you're like me and you need to differentiate between yours and your kids. All right. Another shirt, I'm presuming. Can you tell I was trying to start getting all my winter clothes? Oh, so I wore a shirt kind of like this, only it had a floral print sleeve, and I got several compliments from you guys in the comments on it. So I thought, well, shoot, let's try this again, just with the leopard print. So the center part of this is pretty see-through, but being that it's black, maybe that won't matter. I guess we'll see in a little bit. But this, okay, we'll wait and we'll see if we can, I'll leave that on my lap and we'll see if we can find that in a little bit. And yet another shirt, I think. Okay. All right. Oh, okay, so we've got a tank top here. Ugh. When I try this on later, I may try it on with my jacket over it. I don't really want to show you guys my naked arms, but I liked this one because it's got the appearance of being a double layer. Sorry. The appearance of being double layer, but it's not. And it's got some ruching, or however that's said, on the sides. And then the back is all black. So I'll put this here. We'll do a few things and then I'll look for prices to get them off of my lap. Gosh, I'm going to be doing a lot of trying stuff on. I think these are pants though. And if these are just, I think these are just plain black pants, so you don't need me to try those on. But yes, they are plain black pants. These were supposed to be, oh, and they have pockets. They have pockets. Amen. So it's got a stretchy waist. They're polyester and they feel like traditional polyester. And then it's kind of a straight cut. And these were marketed as more of a dress pants, like for business casual kind of thing. So that's good. And they have pockets. I cannot tell you, I mean, I don't know what the Chinese have against pockets, but so many of my polyester black pants don't have pockets, and my cool love jacket doesn't have pockets. And you don't realize how much you like pockets until there are no pockets. How many times can I say pockets? Pockets, pockets, pockets. Okay, let's look up these 3 things. See what we can find. But yeah, because whenever I go out, I mean, if I have my purse, it's no big deal. But sometimes I like to just leave the house with just my phone if my husband's driving. But then I have nowhere to put my phone. So then I'm usually asking him if he can put it in his pocket. So the pants, the elegant pants, were $10.19. Oh, and I got these in a 1X. See, I'm trying to go down in size as my body goes down in size. But it's a little nerve-wracking. And now they're at $11.48. But they look nice on the model, and I'm kind of hoping with having more of a straight leg that it won't be as clingy, right? We'll see. Oh, okay, well that was no good. Hang on, I gotta pause because now I've made a mess over here on the floor. Okay, you can't just endlessly stack things on each other, especially when there's plastic bags involved, and expect it to stay put. When will I learn? Never. All right, this tank top was $10.34 and it is now $10.48. And then, where did it go? I just had it. This shirt, I paid $8.91 and it's still $8.91. All right, I'm running out of space. All right, next, sorry, I need to do something. I gotta make sure I'm still getting messages right now. Okay, next, a bath pillow. I won't take this out, but it's got suction cups on the back, and just was hoping that this will make for a more enjoyable bath time. And the only thing I'm thinking of is it looks like foam with netting around it. So when I use bath bombs and they kind of get the water kind of gritty, I'll probably have to wash this afterwards. So I'll probably wash this in one of those netted bags that I have. And it came in different colors. But I've always wanted one of these, so I don't know why oh, and it's got a little hook here if you want to hang it in your bathroom. So I'm looking forward to using that, and I'll look up the price for that in a minute. Okay, I think we should be able to finish this bag. Oh, all right, so we have a metal sign. I'll have to flatten this out a little bit, but Baker's Knowledge. And so this is again part of my kitchen magnet series, only this one is metal, a metal sign instead, so I'll have to just hang this on the wall. But it's got great conversion information, and I really liked this. You know, if the recipe calls for 24 cupcakes, or no, the recipe calls for a 9 by 13 pan, which converts to 24 cupcakes, or 2 9-inch rounds, and then it adjusts, or it says how much time you would adjust it for. So then it's got recipes, the only buttercream recipe you'll ever need, and more conversions, although these kind of look a little bit hard to read because they're so small and it's kind of pixelated, like it was literally just printed on here. So that's kind of hard to read. So hopefully one of my other kitchen magnet things has something for that. But I really like these other parts. But yeah, I'll have to kind of do a little work. It's not as noticeable from the front as it is from the back. All right, we'll look up we'll look at 3 things and then we'll look them up. All right, next is a light bulb extender. So pretty much you put this into the light socket and then it extends the amount of space you have to put you then screw the bulb in. So I've got several can lights down, well, I've got 4 can lights down here in the basement, and I bought on a Temu haul a long time ago, I bought one of those lights that has the 4 panels coming out of it, but I couldn't put it in there because there wasn't it didn't hang down low enough. So So that's why I got these, so that I can hopefully use those bulbs. So, and this is a pack of 2. So let's see what we can find for prices. But I would say it's always going to be the last one you look at, but of course it is, because then you don't keep looking. And some of these, the picture for it on there is not what you're expecting to see, too. Ooh, I have another rug coming. Another one of my boho floral rugs. I think the replacement. Okay. These are the socket, light bulb socket extenders. So I bought 3 orders of these, of this 2-pack for $2.78 a piece, because I've got 4 lights down here, and then that gives me 2 extra that I could put somewhere else if I need to. I don't know. I don't know why I bought 6 when I only have 4. That wasn't very bright. But I paid $2.78 and they're now $2.49. Nope, don't put it there because that'll all fall down again. Okay, so then I need to look up the sign and the bath pillow. But yeah, it's still super frustrating when they commingle these orders, except for when they're late. Then it's awesome. All right. We are running out of orders for these to be in. Man, there's a lot more glasses too. This went glasses crazy. Okay, the bath mat, I paid $13.98. And they have cheap, way cheaper ones. So you can get ones that are just kind of all vinyl. But I did have one of those about 20 years ago, and I get stuck on it. Now that's not to say that my back's going to like being up against the netting on that. So I'll have to let you know if that bothers me, because I have really sensitive skin. And so that might bother me. But I didn't find the sign. So I guess we'll keep looking for the sign. Sorry, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. And I'm not a very gracious sneezer. All right. Next, Less X Cocoa. Charming Fragrance Solid Balm. Okay, good. I like solid balms. I really like the peach ones. I don't know why that is. There's just something about... Or cherry almond. I really like cherry almond also. But let's see what this one... Does it say what scent it is? Don't forget I love you. That's what it says. Oh, white peach. Yay! How many white peach balm sticks do I need? Well, 1 for every single purse I have. How about that? And I don't even know how many that is, because I still haven't found a good place to hang all those. I have the hanger, the storage container for it, but I don't have a good place to put it yet. Oh, I can smell it already. That's a good sign, right? All right. So, this looks very similar to the 4-piece set I did a couple days ago. So good. So it's probably, there's probably just several different sellers that sell this exact same scent and just call it a little bit something different. But this particular one is called, oh no, it says peach cream. That's what the other one said, was peach cream. But it was not this brand. It wasn't Less X Cocoa. It was like TVG or something. But yeah, so you just use it like a lip balm, only on your... so good, so good. I love that. But yeah, these are great for the person. It's not so much that the people around you will smell you like they would if you were using actual perfume, but it's just a nice, and you know, If you need to calm down a little bit during the day, you just raise your arm up and smell. And this comes in, I think, 4 different scents usually. So yeah, so that's, well, let's leave it up here because I'll find a price for it in a little bit. All right, so we were apparently in a lifting, carrying mood when I made this order. These are those straps that you can put under a box and then it helps you carry the box. I got 2 of these because I thought perhaps this would help me and somebody else carry a bigger box, and I don't really have muscles, so I need all the help I can get. And they show 2 little skinny girls carrying stuff with these, so I figure if they can do it, I can do it, right? So I got 2 of those. So let's go see if I can find the prices so I don't get behind. Oh crap, I got out of that order. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Okay, yeah, I couldn't really think of a good way to do this bag because I did not want to pull everything out and put a price on it. That would have taken forever and it would have been longer before I could have actually published it. Okay, these adjustable lifting moving straps are $5.28 a piece, and I got 2 of them, and it says they support up to 600 pounds. So technically, although I'm not suggesting this, but I used to work in the long-term care industry, and they would have lifts that they would use to help lift people up out of their beds, and they looked a lot like this. Now, I'm not saying to go home and use this to lift people, but it does lift up to 600 pounds. So, but yeah, they show lifting boxes, and one of them I think showed, oh, and you could also do it where one person holds this side and one person holds this side. But they also show it with appliances, which I guess it is adjustable, so maybe you could get that to work with a washer or dryer, but I feel like this wouldn't be long enough for that. But maybe it would if you had 2 people on one side. When we moved into this house, we had 2 men in a truck. It was the company that moved us in, and they had one guy carrying our washing machine down the stairs with a thing kind of like that, only I think it probably wrapped around his shoulders. And we hear this, and he had dropped the washing machine all the way down the stairs. Now, luckily it still worked, and it was probably 16 or 17 years old anyway, but it was a Kenmore, and those back then lasted a long time, and it lasted us another 10 years, but yeah, that was a little scary. All right, I know I owe some prices, but we'll open this thing first. Okay, this is another one of the USB ports that we saw on the first part. It's got 2 Lightning, 2 3.1, and then a USB-C at the bottom. So, all right. So I said I was going to find prices. Let me find prices. And so yeah, so I know, so you guys, this will be airing on Sunday, so I hope you're having a good Sunday. I'm supposed to be seeing a movie with Meg Ryan and David Duchovny today. This perfume was $3.47, and it's been discontinued, but lots of other sellers have it just under a different manufacturer name. So yeah, so I'm supposed to be going to a movie with my daughter, so I'm looking forward to that, and maybe watching that while you're watching this. And I'm hoping, so for me it's Friday right now, Friday evening, and I'm hoping that tomorrow I'll be able to maybe start working on a junk journal or getting my overhead set up. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot to you guys, so I apologize. My memory's not all that great. I'll just blame it on the hereditary condition that affects my family. Oh, that's a scary thought. Okay, I already did that. Sorry, I'm still looking for this sign, the metal sign, and wondering why I can't find that. It's kind of like, did it end up in an order that I didn't realize? My daughter, it sounds like my daughter is on the phone making a lot of noise. Yeah, I can't find that sign. So I do know I ordered it, but you know, I took the packing tracking number and plugged it into Temu, and it said there were only 8 orders represented in that, but I can't find that sign. So maybe it got attached to the wrong packing slip. Alright, so here's the other one of those carry straps. Oops. Okay, hang on. I'm always afraid when I drop something down there that I'm going to roll over it and crush it. Alright, so I showed the green version of this necklace on the last haul, and now I have the really pretty one. This one is not put together, so hold on. So you guys know I love pink and black. So yeah. So this will look really cute on a different kind of shirt. And again, my husband teases me about this because he's like, your kids could have made that in Sunday school. But it's still cute. So yeah, so there's the pink version. I'm just going to leave that on for now. But I'll find the price for that in a little bit. What on earth is this? Go on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. Popped in the Dollar Tree Ricola throat or cough drops. I've never had this flavor before. It's weird. It's in a square kind of rectangular shape. I usually get cherry honey, but this one's got peppermint, elderflower, wild thyme, hyssop, some other stuff. So, okay, I couldn't figure out what this was, but these are labels for cords. So you would wrap this long part around the cord and then fold this in half and put your label on it. So it came in lots of different colors. There's no way I'm ever going to use all these. So, but it was $3.97. There's 270 labels. And it's still $3.97. I tried using my label maker to make labels kind of like this, and this works, but you kind of, I could have used a smaller font for one, but in order to wrap it around and not still be sticky, it's kind of hard. So that's why I got these. Alright. I've done everything up there. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, so this, I think I got the idea for this after watching Twisted Gypsy. She had a similar, so this is a breathing apparatus that helps kind of calm you down. So I don't know if it's a similar idea to breathing in and out of a paper bag, but the idea is you breathe through this opening and it's supposed to help you calm down. So if you're someone who has anxiety issues or panic attacks, I mean, I've had those on occasion, or if you just get frustrated, sometimes I get an email and I want to punch somebody, so this maybe will help me calm down. I'm not going to try it out right now because I'm kind of sick and I don't want to get my germs on it, but the idea is you don't breathe through your nose, but you just breathe through this, and somehow it helps slow you down and calm you down. And I got this one. I thought this was pretty because you could wear it as a necklace or just keep it in your purse or your pocket or whatever. So yeah, unfortunately there have been several instances in my career where I've wanted to just get up and smack somebody after reading an email, and it's never good. You just have to walk away, go take a break, go get a glass of water. If you're working on site and you can take a 5-minute break, go walk around, de-stress. I know that's not always an option, but if it is, take advantage of it. Okay. I'm kind of surprised I haven't come across some of these items yet, but maybe they're not in this bag. Ooh, there's another ring coming, but I don't know if it's in this one. Okay. Oh, there's the baker sign. Oh, the picture, well, the picture is a picture of the sign, so I don't know why I didn't see it. But it was $3.59, and it's now $3.98. Oh, excuse me. And if listening to me chew or something bothers you, just pretend like we went out to lunch together and I'm just only eating candy, I guess. Okay. Man, there's a lot of stuff still, but then again, even though this bag has 8 orders, these 8 orders got split amongst 8 bags, so it's kind of crazy. Okay, so the mindful breathing apparatus pendant necklace was $3.39, and it's now $2.48, and it looks like it comes in gunmetal, this rose gold, and silver. Actually, it's probably black. I tend to say a lot of things are gunmetal, but they're really black. I think we're caught up on other prices. But nevertheless, if I miss something, all these things will be linked down below, and you can check it out. I'm not going to open this. This is another one of those USB, because I bought 6 of them. So this is another one of those. Now these, what are these? These are little... Okay, well, I didn't realize they were going to be silicone. I know they had silicone rings, but I thought these, the picture looks metal because they're shiny. And it doesn't say silicone in the picture. And they're all very round in the picture. So it says 10-piece dupes, luxury wedding band rings, minimal style jewelry, multicolors you mix and match depending on your outfit. But they look metal. So I just assumed it was painted metal and that I could just stack them. So now knowing that I can't, I mean, I can still stack them, but That would be kind of, I mean, I don't know. This is just not what I was expecting. It might still be cute, but they're not shiny, really. They look like silicone. But I can match it, you know, to an outfit, so I guess that's not too bad. They're rounded a little bit, so it's not like the flat ones. So yeah, so I guess that's not too bad. So you get these 3 colors, and then, well, I said it was a 10-piece set. So then you get these colors, a couple blues, kind of a coppery color, and a white. And then, oh man, those are going to get lost easily. These are going to become cat toys, which is not a good thing for cats to play with. And then we've got the metals. Well, like this I think is supposed to be silver. This is kind of brass, and this is probably supposed to be gold. So I guess it's not terrible. This is probably supposed to be the rose gold one. All right, but these are currently $3.14, and if I didn't say, sorry, it's loading. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. You don't care what I paid for it. It's $3.14 today, and I'm gonna leave these on. And I gotta pause because I have a nose issue, so hang on. I tell you what, I get so worried that I'm gonna think I paused and didn't, and then you're gonna see me like blowing my nose and stuff. I've never been someone who could blow their nose in public. Ever since I was a little girl, I don't know if that's a introversion thing or if that's normal. I blame a lot of things on introversion that really probably aren't. All right, here's some more of those wheel beads, spacer beads, and it's the mix. This one is the 4mm size. We saw some of these on the last episode. They were like $1.17. Oh, we have a pin, and I don't have my mood bag down here anymore to put this on. It's got a nice silicone back, and my people skills are just fine. It's my tolerance to idiots that needs work. Amen to that. So that's cute. I'll get a price for that in a minute. This looks like a kitchen gadget, maybe. Ooh. Stuff, I'm always dropping stuff on the floor because I'm not paying attention. Okay. My hair that's falling out is stuck on this. So it comes with a hook like this. Comes with some instructions like this. And then it's weird. I don't think it needs a hook. This is just one of those things that you slide this into your counter, not your counter, your cabinet, one of the shelves on your well, the bottom shelf of a cabinet. You slide this in there, and then this hangs under the cabinet, and you put your mugs on this. So I got this for the kids' mugs. They're colored wheat straw mugs to keep them kind of out of the way of the regular mugs. But this, like, I don't know, I don't see where this is, how this gets used with this. Well, this tells you how to use that. Well, maybe it goes up like this. So maybe it's just, I don't know, because, oh, maybe this is to help adhere it to the underside of your cabinet so it doesn't do this once you get it in place. But I guess this probably unscrews. I haven't had one of these like this before, but there's a nut on here, so I guess you would unscrew the nut so that that part can go through here, and then it would stick to the bottom. So that's kind of nice. And this was painted black metal. I think they also had it in white. So yeah, I guess I don't want to lose. I guess I'll put these back in the bag that they came in, or a bag. And I still owe a price, but let's look at a couple other things. We're almost done. All right, here are some more of the wheel spacer beads. So you can see these are a larger size. That's kind of hard with the plastic. But these will get divided into, oh shoot. Doesn't do any good to let my computer fall asleep if I'm trying to get prices. So we talked about prices of these. It's in the $1.17 range. And these will get divided out into my new Dollar Tree containers. Alright, then I got a set of face masks. There are, I think, 8. Yes, 8 in here. I typically prefer a clay mask to a sheet mask, but sometimes my girls like sheet masks, so they'll probably use these too. We've got reindeer, which is a calming mask. Husky, which is a moisturizing mask. Owl, which is hydrating. I don't know if there's any real difference. There probably is, but giraffe. What on earth? Oh, this is a different language. I don't know if you can see that spelling, but this first line is where it's been in English on all the other ones. So maybe it's just misspelled. I don't know. But this one's calming. Yeah, see, koala bear is spelled right. Moisturizing. So it looks like we've got an even mix of calming and moisturizing. Oh no, I lied. Pore control for the puppy. Calming panda. And what is that? Okay, this is the unicorn. What does that say? Anti-Imperadoc Cop? I don't know what that means, but whatever it is, hopefully it's good for your face. All right, so that's set of 8. Let's find some prices again. Okay, the cup storage rack, which has room for 12 cups, was $3.28. Oh, and it's got a user manual online. And it's now $5.28. Wow, that's a big jump. All right, and then let's keep going and see if we can find some of these others. I have another big FedEx. This bag was from FedEx, and so I don't know if that means they can stick more in a FedEx box than they do in a post office box. All right. Sorry, you guys. I realize I could have been more prepared for this, but sometimes I just don't want to. I want to be spontaneous, darn it. Spontaneous and slow, apparently. I can't remember now if I told you how much the pink necklace cost. This was $2.98. And it's now $2.99. I mean, I know I told you how much it cost on the green one on the other video, but I don't know if I told you on this one. Okay, the masks, the 8-piece masks, $4.97. Korean beauty, so kawaii. Korean. Nobody's corrected me on that, so maybe that's right. They are to improve elasticity, soften, soothe dry skin, and even tone. I could use some tone evening right now with my, I don't know, nothing really evens the tone of rosacea when it's flaring up. And yes, I'm still taking my zinc, which I know will help this throat thing too. All right, I'm pretty sure there was something else I owed you a price on. Well, the beads were all kind of the same price. Oh, the pin, this little pin here, that was 89 cents. Okay, so I think that catches us up. So we're almost done. Hang tight. And then it'll be try on time. Oh, there's more things in here. Tape over my address. Okay, so 3 more things before the try on. Okay, well, this is a tape dispenser. For wide tape. I wonder if I got this for washi tape. I don't have any washi tape within reach, but I think that's what I got this for, because, right, it's kind of the shape of washi tape. So you can take this out, put it on this, and then put it back in here. And then it's got the that's giving you a good picture, isn't it? It's got some teeth up there that you can't really see. Oh, and on this side too. So it would come, there's a little gap, it would come out and you would tear it. But I'm curious if it would still leave anything for you to pull, or if you'd constantly have to be opening it. So I need to find some washi and try that. Actually, could work possibly for these stickers if I wanted to, but it's, oh no, it's too big. Sorry, we're almost done. All right, so then I got some lobster claw clasps in, whoa, it's like we're getting super bright here. You guys know what lobster claw clasp, and that's the mix of metals. And these I think were kind of a different price than the other things. $1.47, and I think so you could get a bag that had different sizes as well in the same bag, but I just got the 14 millimeter, and there's 50 of them in here. So, all right, and they, yeah, $1.47. All right, and then last but not least is the biggest size of these filigree ball beads. And there's, so I got this in the other order, and I ordered 2 of these. so that I now have 20. I don't know. I wish more came in this set. Like, I'd be willing to pay more to get more, as opposed to having to order multiple packs of the 10, because this size only came in the 10. So, all right, so that was everything in the bag. And we're at an hour and 5 minutes right now, and I still need to try some on, so this will just be a massive, I'll have to put that in my title, right? Massive haul, because I don't have any spontaneity or creativity in my titles. So I'm going to pause and then we'll start the try on. I'll be right back. Maybe if I can get this to pause. So the whole time I'm like changing into these clothes, I'm looking at my time on here to make sure it's not still ticking, because I very rarely watch my videos before I upload them, and that could be horrible for these. All right, so here's this shirt. This was a 2X. It doesn't cling too poorly, which is good. I mean, it's very stretchy, and it doesn't, like when it stretches, it's not that white, you know, see-through. But yeah, I like this shirt. I'm really liking all the shirts that have kind of this more, it's not satiny. Why don't I know more about clothing fabric? I mean, it's all polyester, but this is a very thin fabric. So the sleeves, well, the sleeves come down a little bit long, but because they're gathered here, it's okay. And this would definitely be one I could wear a necklace or a choker with. But yeah, I like this. So this one I'm keeping. Okay, so I was not kidding when I said I was not going to show you my arms. This is the mock layered tank. Now I will say it feels a little tight right in here. This is a 2X. Now I could stick my hands through and, you know, push it out, but it's okay. But I don't know if it's because of the gathering over here, but yeah, it feels a little bit tight right in here. I will say that the arm holes are really low, so your entire side of your bra will show if you don't wear something over this. But I could very easily wear a black cardigan or a white cardigan over this and be fine, but this just clings just a little bit more than I like. But I'm still going to keep it because I like the coloring and I like the buttons. So yeah, so this one's a keeper. All right, so this one, there's stretch in it, but yet when I'm putting it on, it doesn't feel like there's stretch, but it's also kind of cut weird. And I don't feel like it's just too big, although maybe it is. I mean, it's definitely too long for me, but it's sweatshirt style, even though it's not a sweatshirt. So I'm going to keep this just because it's baggy. I probably could have, if I was wanting to wear this out and about, I don't know, you could probably get away with this for a casual day at work. But I don't know, it's kind of just weird right in here. So, and maybe that's just because I should go down a size if I want it to fit better, but this would work with, okay, well in the back it only comes halfway down my butt. So if you thought you'd wear this with leggings, keep that in mind. But I like the design and it's comfortable. So I'm keeping it, but it may just be a weekend evening kind of shirt. All right, so back with this shirt, and this is actually okay wearing it fully buttoned like this. It's not as much my style, so I could definitely see wearing this with a tank top so I can have it open. When I sit down, It's a little bit tight around the middle, but not uncomfortably so. But some of this, so I've talked about this before, I still feel like I need a 2X for my waist, but then it does kind of make some of these parts look too big. But that's okay. I still like the shirt. I'm still going to keep the shirt, but I'm going to agree with, hey everybody, why are these brown buttons on the shirt? Why wouldn't they put like a navy blue button or something, or blue that matches? Do they only have brown buttons in China? So anyway, but yeah, and the sleeves are too long, but I would definitely roll them up at least. Oh no, that's just extra. I thought maybe this was one that has a button somewhere, but it doesn't up here. So yes, I'd just roll these up, maybe just once, it'd probably be enough. But yeah, I would almost definitely wear this with a tank top underneath, just because I'm just not a button-up shirt kind of person. But yeah, I really like the colors on these, so keeping this one. All right, last but not least is the cardigan, kind of the shark tank style cardigan. And I will say this, what's weird about this is, let's see if you can tell, it doesn't come down very far in the back, right? Because it's getting its length on the side from the shark bite. But if you thought you were going to wear this with leggings, just keep in mind, if you don't like your butt being so obvious or visible, you might want to wear a long shirt with this. But I'm definitely looking forward to wearing this so I can wear my shoes. I keep looking for different things that'll help me use those shoes more. So I think that's it. I didn't try the genie pants on. I'll just have to let you know as at the beginning of some other episode about those. And if all goes well and I don't get sicker over the weekend, I plan to film another video Sunday night to air on Monday. But otherwise, part 1 of this aired yesterday, Saturday. This one will air Sunday, and we've got some moleskin in our future, apparently, for my husband. So thank you for watching, and hopefully it wasn't too annoying to watch me have to go through it that way, but I had fun. So hopefully you did too. And we got to see some variety in this episode, and I know you guys like clothes, so I don't need to worry about when there's too many, or I feel too many clothes and things. And hopefully it helps. Several of you have said it helps seeing me try things on, even though you're not seeing me walk around in them or that kind of thing, but hopefully it helps a little bit. But otherwise, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you watched today, I would love for you to give me a thumbs up. And I did hit 1,300 subscribers, so now we're on to 1,400, on our way to 2,000 for our 2,000 subscriber giveaway coming up. And so that's exciting. So thank you for being a part of that. I appreciate all of you. It takes all of you to make this channel run, and so I couldn't do it without you. So wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great day, great time, enjoying life. And until we see each other again, I hope you take care of yourself. Bye.